Well, good morning. Today is a somewhat less sunny day than we had the last couple of days. It's actually been raining for 24 hours straight. It is miserable. We're feeling miserable. I sound like a dead cat and I'm eating a strepsil because my throat is agony. So today we decided to make a move on and we are heading to Bayona with hopes that tomorrow morning we get up and we head down to Portugal fine. Viana has been absolutely delightful. We have loved it here and we'll certainly miss the Rias, but duty calls, I don't know. We need to get moving and we need to get south because it is now mid-August and our leisurely trekking down south really just needs to speed up a little bit. Chris has started taking down all our boom tents and foredeck tents and everything else that we hopefully can get some sort of a sail in. We're only going, I think it's around 12-13 miles. It's not very far, it's going to be a quick one. And we need to stop in Bayona to get some fuel, get some groceries, do some provisioning for the onwards journey, and yeah, take a day's rest and start again tomorrow. We are sad to leave Spirit of the Clyde behind. I feel like we've been here for a lot longer than 5-6 days with them. So yeah, safe journey guys. I hope you have a fantastic trip south as well when you do eventually go down there, and we'll see you soon.
After a week at anchor, it was nice to be moving again. The fog continued as we sailed out of the Ria and towards Bayona. With rolly seas and not particularly much wind, we spent a couple of hours motoring before arriving in Bayona. We spent the evening exploring the town streets with an ice cream in hand and settled in for an early night. The following day we had a great weather window with 1.5 meter waves, more than 9 seconds apart, which meant that the conditions for staying in shallow waters were ideal, especially as there had been a number of orca interactions outside the Rias and near Bayona in the hours leading up to our departure.
Good morning. Today we have left Bayona, we are leaving Spain and we are heading to Portugal. Are you excited for a little bit of orca dodging?
Nope. Not even slightly. If those orcas were just right off, I would be delighted. I guess you pick your battles with this one. So today there is about a metre of swell, 1.1 metres, and you can see with the reefs and the shoreline around here to be inside the 20 metre contour. You wouldn't want to be doing it in much more than this. We came in here the other day 2 metres, 2.2, 2.5.
Yeah, it was 2.5.
All of this was breaking like death. It was the scariest thing. We were all over the place, and I can't imagine trying to go down the Portuguese coast in that. You'd have to be so far off, and yeah, So yeah, it really is pick the lesser of two evils. Do you wait for the right day to do it and have to motor, or do you go way out in miserable weather and wind and waves and get your rudder chewed off?
So we came to the conclusion that we'd rather motor for hours than sail in deeper waters and risk an orca interaction, especially since there has been orcas here the last couple of days. There's a couple of boats that were towed in not far from us.
Simply put, diesel's cheaper than a rudder.
Well, yeah. So we stopped in Bayona for a night. We got water, we got fuel, and now we're just gonna motor down the way. There's very little wind predicted for the next couple of days, which means a lot of motoring, but we're hoping to make good progress making our way south in safe, shallow waters, and hope for the best, really. So we're in just under 30 meters of water, slowly trekking along the coast. We've pulled some sails out to balance the boat a little bit as it is quite rolly. We've got a meter and a half of swell coming through every now and then. This is helping stabilize it a little bit. We're on continuous orca watch. There's another boat ahead of us, a catamaran, doing a similar thing, staying in shallow waters. And there really isn't anything else further out. There's a couple of boats here and there, well within the 20-30 meter contour, so people are definitely following the guidance. And if you're cruising this area and you're not already in the Orcas PT Telegram groups, I highly advise you do join. There's really kind of very good up-to-date information on orca locations, as well as information on tactics and recommendations as to where they are, what they're up to, how to deter them, how to ideally avoid them, just to protect your rudder and allow you to have a safe passage. We are closely tucking in to shore as much as we can. We're trying to stay below 30 meters. 20 is a bit close to shore for our liking around here, but as soon as it becomes a bit more doable, we'll be in even shallower waters. And we're just here slowly watching out, making sure there's no orcas around, and attempting to enjoy this long motor down the Portuguese coast. We're almost at Viana de Castelo. So we're just making our way up Viana de Castelo. Now it's very busy here with all the windsurfers and kite surfing and everything else, and Luna's having a right howler, just barking at them.
You tell them. They're having more fun than you are. Defending the boat against a threat.
You're having fun, and you're not. I know, so bad.
What you doing, Daria?
I'm taking down the Spanish flag.
We
For now.
totally forgot it on the way in. Oops.
Okay.
So we told them that we were beginners, and they let us off with it. Yeehaw! Have you encountered a Chris J. Dowie triple-double overhand fankle lot?
Shall fankle lot. Oh no! Flag.
Don't be disrespectful to the flag.
Rude. I was going to say that's just rude. Hold on. Which was mine? Was your fankle not that one?
Okay. I'm glad we stopped in here. It's lovely. We tried down to the marina behind the bridge, but then we were too big, so they directed us up round to the port. So we're in the kind of commercial harbour, but they've kind of done it up for a bit of a tourist sort of scene, and there's plenty to see and do there. So we're thinking maybe one night's not enough. So we'll see.
We spent the afternoon and evening exploring Viana de Castelo and all it had to offer. We strolled through the beautifully lit up streets for hours before stopping at the markets for some much needed goodies and of course a beer. We didn't stay long though, as we set off to Porto the following day, but more on that next time. As always, thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and till next time! Have you got a teddy, Gib'Sea? Have you got a teddy? I see it. Good girl.